Alright, so in today's video, we are going to be setting up a spray rack on the tripod. So with that being said, let's get to it. So first step is, making sure that you have all your pieces. So you always have your tripod stand, you have your horizontal sprayer rack holder slash, adapter, and then you have an extension. So for every kit, there's going to be 3 pieces, which is always important to have. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So good little tip. So I'm going to put that off to the side for now. Put it off to where it doesn't fall. Alright, so step 1 would be opening our tripod. So on the tripod itself, it's always going to be set up in a locking position. So you want to unloose the lever here, turn it counterclockwise, and open the legs of this tripod. So what you do is you pull on the main tripod, and then you push down on the one connecting all the legs. Then what you want to do is go ahead and tighten that up and secure it in place so it doesn't go anywhere when you're setting up. For this demonstration, we're only going to be using the sprayer rack attachment, only the horizontal one. We're not going to be putting the extension to it for our window here. We don't necessarily need it. So first thing what we're going to do is, before we clamp it onto our tripod stand, is we are going to grab our sprayer rack, first step. And what you're going to do is make sure that you butt it up to the attachment as best as you can. You can do this either on the bed of your truck, on the floor, or like me, you can just stand up and do it as best you can. So for that, you're going to want to grab your Velcro straps, open those up, and start the wrapping process. So what you want to do is wrap it around, give it as much tension as possible, and secure it onto the Velcro. So you got one done, flip it over, grab your second Velcro strap, get it on there, go ahead and wrap it over. I always keep a thumb on the end, so then I can use my other hand to give it a nice clean grasp on that. So, and always make sure that the T connector is pointing down with the sprayer nozzle. So that's a key point there. So what you're going to do is, after you finish that step, it's going to go right onto the attachment for the tripod. What you want to do is get it nice and secure on there. And depending on your height for your window, this tripod itself has an extension built in it. So what you're going to do is loosen up the knob here. And what you're going to do, if you can, sometimes it gets a little tight, pull it up, tighten it. Next, go ahead and grab the sprayer rack system there, put it on top, and then after that, you're going to start putting your down tubes. So same thing, here is the click, put the down tube, make sure it clicks on. We're going to follow that same key step, 2 feet in distance. We'll tell you where the second one needs to go. So in this scenario, we are going to put it right there. Snap it. Make sure you hear the snap. And if you're having trouble that it's hitting the leg, all you have to do is just turn the tripod and twist the horizontal bar here. Same thing on the end. Go ahead and connect that. Make sure you hear it click. So that clicks on. After that, once you're ready to go, double check that all your knobs are turned to the tight position. You don't want it moving while you're performing your test. So once you're finished with that, you're gonna go ahead and bring it up to the window. Key tip is to avoid the distance and having trouble with the distance between your window. Always put the legs, both legs inside as much as you can where the opening is. That avoids any issues with clearance. You know, for example, see how that leg is hitting the wood there? Avoids any issues, whether it be a wall, whether it be a piece of wood, whether anything. You always want to put both legs in between the window and the window frame. After that, all you have to do now is adjust the height. So in this scenario, our height is a pretty good, is at a pretty good height already because, again, remember, these nozzles can spray foot up, a foot down, and a foot to each side. So the most important thing is you want to make sure you have the right clearance between the spray rack and your opening that you're testing. So we are going to rough estimate about a foot right there. Again, triple check your knobs, make sure they're all turned, and you are set. Good to go.